I have twins. There'll be 8 here in a couple weeks, February 9th. I think with twins, not that I lucked out or I didn't luck out, but I have boy-girl twins. And so I know when we found out that we were having twins, we joined a multiple group and you have all this information. One of the big things is with twins is they're individuals, and you got to make sure you treat them as individuals, because I think even being boy-girl twins, I know in my family, and I'm a big reader, so I'm reading up all this. We're going to these meetings, and so, when my mom says, "Oh, the twins," I mean, I'm the first one. Mom, they're both individuals. Treat them like that, right? And so I know that's the biggest challenge with twins. And then when you have, same sex, I think it makes it a lot easier to lump them together. And then when you get into sports and they're competing and they're liking the same things, and then you're coaching them, it presents those challenges, because there is truth to they are two individuals, and they respond. They have different personalities to different things. So just like a coach on any team, a big part of coaching is getting to know the personality of your players, and then what motivates and drives them, right? And so I think that's the biggest thing, is knowing that they're two different personalities, and then as a coach you kind of have your way and how you're motivating them or inspiring them or getting them to maybe go out and practice or just play. And I think with twins, or for any coach or parent, I'm just a big believer in when you can be as active with your kids. So if you're working out, to pick times to work out in front of them, or involve your kids in the workout, and they're seeing you prioritizing being active and having fun, and if it's basketball and I'm working on this new technique, or even in baseball, I read something and I'm trying to feel it out. So my kids see me out in the driveway or out in the yard practicing something, and I'm telling them, hey, I saw this new thing. I'm just practicing because I know that I can get better at it. I think those messages are important in practice, and gets you better and you can improve. So kind of that growth mindset concept of when I practice, that's the way to get better. And so with the twins, it's I think just parenting your coach in general. I think the challenge is to, I think, first set the precedent of, hey, you're part of this team. When we're at practice, when we're at a game, I'm coach. I'm still your dad, but I'm coach at the same time, and so all the expectations or the things that we have in place, you gotta go along with everyone else as part of the team. But I think, like anything, I think sometimes people in those situations, maybe don't want to give them the high five, or when they do something well, to not cheer as loud or as much for them like they would for the other kid who's not their son. I think it's, you just treat them like you would the other kid. They do something well, and you throw a party and give as many high fives to your kid as you would any of the other any other teammates.